Did I waste time on some stuff that wasn't really worth it? Absolutely. Did I put myself down sometimes? Was I hard on myself sometimes? Yeah, I was. In this video, I'm gonna give you guys an update on the recent video that I did about my struggle with my self-confidence and being really hard on myself. Last week, if you didn't watch the video, the Desperate for Views video, I explained that I've been struggling my entire life with low self-esteem, low self-confidence, really hard on myself. I have spent years holding myself back, people-pleasing, being so anxious over what other people think about me, to the point where I'm really hard on myself and I hold myself back from a lot of things because I'm afraid of what others will think. I reached a breaking point a week ago where I said, enough is enough. I am tired of treating myself this way, and I am ready to change and start caring about myself and believing in myself that I'm worth it to reach my goals and to just be who I am without worrying about what everyone thinks. For the first time in my life, I actually meant what I said. And the first thing that my head wanted to do was to tell me to get mad at myself for all the years that I treated myself badly. But I realized if I hadn't have gone through all of that struggle, the trauma, and the stuff that I put myself through, the being hard on myself, the holding myself back, I wouldn't have reached the breaking point. I would have made a life that was safe and comfortable, and I never would have pushed myself and grown to the point where I said, that's it. I deserve to be happy and confident. This week, I'm like, I wanted to share this with you guys because I have never in my life meant what I said, where I said, this is it. I am done with treating myself badly, and I am going to spend every day being as present and confident as I can. And I can honestly stand here in front of the camera and say to you, this week, I made my life easy for the first time in the 37 years that I've been on earth. I normally make filming very difficult. I get so anxious and I have a hard time filming because I'm so worried about judgment or about like not making a good video, or what if no one watches it and I can't help people.
Especially in this like era of the PC culture, you gotta walk on eggshells, be careful what you say. It's like we're getting a lot of messages and like we're feeling like you gotta extra be careful what you say, and it really is causing a lot of anxiety going around with everybody walking on eggshells, being politically correct and being a politician, and it's really, really damaging to self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, especially with this cancel culture BS going around too.
Yeah, it really is. And when you get that from society and you also put it on yourself, it can be anxiety provoking. And so this week I chose not to make making the videos difficult. I said, I've done something amazing. I've lost 130 pounds, kept it off for 6 years, and healed from an eating disorder. I want to help people. It's okay to be me and not worry about what people think. I made filming so easy. We flowed with the videos that I was able to spend time on something else that benefits not only me, but everyone else. The low-calorie cookbook that Kyle and I have been working on. We were able to put more energy into that because I made everything else easy. And not only that, I pushed myself past my limits of what I thought I could do in cardio, in training. The days I didn't feel like it, I said, Nicole, you're worth it to push. You can do this. And I did it. There's so many times that what I do is I'll say that I'm gonna do this, and then I get scared of failing and succeeding, and I go backward, and I don't wanna do the work. I get scared to go through the discomfort. And the point of this video is to say that when you finally get fed up with treating yourself like crap and feeling crappy and holding yourself back from reaching your goals, you can realize that you are worth it. You deserve to have a good life, that you are happy, eating, living life, doing what you like to do, reaching your goals. A lot of the times we just say it and we don't actually do it.
And this is where the world comes in and tells you, just think the happy thoughts.
Yeah, it's okay to
and
be
that's
where
great. You should. But if you ever want your life to change, it's got to be 50-50. You got to take the action too.
You actually have to do the work. Is it comfortable? No, but you are worth doing the work. And this week I did the work. Was I perfect? No.
Were you scared? Yes.
Yeah. Did I get stuck in my head? Yes. I realized the point is, it's not to be perfect. It's about being a little bit better than you were yesterday. You strive for a goal, and then the next day you try to be even more better. You try to be even better. This is not about perfection. We're trying to just do the work, face our fears, face the anxiety, and work through it. All of us, you guys watching, me, Kyle, we deserve to have a life that we have worked for and we're proud of. We work through the discomfort. We work through the scary parts, because it's really not that scary. When you just aim to be a little better than you were the day before, it doesn't seem that bad. Where what I used to do when I wanted to lose weight was I expected to be perfect and get a six-pack the next day. And that always failed because I was overwhelming myself with this big picture and expecting myself to be this perfection. And this time when I decided to be more gentler on myself, there was a balance. Be gentle where gentle is necessary, but push yourself where you know you can do better. You don't be easy on yourself.
A lot of the positivity and self-help channels or like information out there is great. They don't have the second part of it though, that you got to put your boots on and hit the road. Like you got to actually do something.
And this week I was on it. Even when I was stuck in my head, I was aware, okay, I'm being hard on myself. I'm spending a lot of time thinking about this thing that doesn't matter. And that's the work that nobody wants to do. But guess what? You can do it. You are worth it. And I did not think that I could even lose weight, let alone lose 130 pounds and keep it off for 6 years. But I was ready to do the work. And then I got to this breaking point with my self-confidence and my self-esteem, and I said, I do not deserve to treat myself like this or live miserably and keep myself in this box that I'm scared to get out of.
And also what me and Nicole want to tell you in this video is that your ducks are never going to line up in a row. Meaning, we thought like, okay, we need to lose the weight, then we won't be afraid to go train at a public gym. Well, we're here to tell you, you're gonna, at every level you move up in, you're always gonna have some anxiety, some fear. They'll just change, they'll shift. Your ego or your head is gonna shift to new anxieties and new fears, and that's okay. We can just keep moving forward.
Yeah, it's like, this is a journey. Life is a journey. There might be a goal that you want to reach, but there's no end goal. Like we thought if we just lose weight, it's perfect. Like Kyle said, no, there's always a new goal. So start small and be better than you were yesterday. Make a small change. Drink diet pop instead of regular pop, or take the stairs instead of the elevator. Do just one small thing if you're trying to lose weight.
And you guys always say like, Nicole and Kyle, you got so much confidence or so much willpower. We don't every day.
We don't.
A lot of days we don't. The difference why we've changed our lives and changed our bodies and our minds is because we push through anyways, where before we would, you know, get brave and like have some self-confidence boost, and then we wouldn't do the work because we were scared.
Yeah. So you guys might think like every time I stand in front of the camera that this is easy for me. This is like incredibly hard for me. So if you choose something that you're really scared about doing or anxious about doing and you just do it, for me, just turning on the camera, even if we have to start it and stop it a few times before I finally get rid of my anxiety, that's what it's about. That's the work right there.
And we have
in myself enough to do that.
Yeah, we have a mission to save a lot of people that think they have to struggle or have torture in their weight loss or diet.
Yeah, and that's why it's worth it for me to come on here, even if I'm shaking in my boots where you can't see it under the counter. It's worth it for me to come on here and talk to you and say, you know what? I've been through it. Kyle's been through it. We're here. So yeah, you gotta be gentle on yourself. You gotta love yourself for where you're at. But you also have to love yourself enough to give yourself the tough love and do the work.
And we're here to alleviate some pain in your weight loss journey because we've had enough of it for like 10 lifetimes.
And not just the pain about the weight loss, but about the treatment of ourselves too, like being so hard on ourselves, not loving ourselves. So love yourself and do the work and know that Kyle and I are here. And you know, watch the other videos if you want to see the whole story about my struggle. If you want to know exactly what we ate to lose the first and next 50 pounds, weight loss guides are down below. Exact portions, meal plans, family-friendly recipes, it's all in there. Watch these 2 videos and I'm gonna laugh through you guys.
Whoa.
Love ya. Peace.
See you guys.
Bye. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.